next we should take a look at the Cloud Configurator. This is the other area that we've made a lot of improvements to. So essentially, Cloud Configurator to me is almost like styles and pricing marries your attributes window. Essentially, all of the changes or specification that I want to make to my design, I should be able to clarify those details right here. So let's take a look at today's design. I'm going to take out those items that I just placed, because they didn't have any finishes on them. So these items do have a few things selected. So let's take a look and you'll see what I mean. When this rendering opens up, you'll notice that there's kind of a simple L-shaped kitchen with an island, but of course we had to mix it up and do a few contrast colors. So there's going to be one color of cabinetry on the base and then one color on the wall cabinets. The great thing is we've used one catalog, but we're able to actually pick multiple styles if needed based on what is selected in the drawing. So if I move this over just a little bit, you notice that if I select, let's say, the wall cabinet above the range, I could come in and say that actually the color for that should be that Nova Black instead of the sage color, and that will then very easily change that to the accent color. So how easy will it be to select certain items? Let's say maybe just select the island or select all the wall cabinets or the trim and just pick the color that you're looking for. The other nice thing is some catalogs are more expansive than others. Notice I had to scroll down a little bit in this catalog to get to that Nova Black finish. Maybe I want to do the same thing for the interior finish. Instead of scrolling, I could also just type in the color that I'm looking for to very quickly get to it. So a lot of great features where you don't have to have that catalog necessarily memorized of exactly where each finish is. I can make that finish change very quickly. Now, as you look through this list, this is like going through styles and pricing and specifying each unique specification for each product. What is the species? What's the door style? This is going to be unique to every catalog, so it may be a little bit different depending on who you're working with. But many catalogs also have their add-ons or what we're now calling sub-items. So are there additional features that should be considered? Again, I'm still selected on that wall cabinet above the range, so there might be some interior modifications, case modifications, door mods, whatever I need to add to that should be available again through the manufacturer's catalog, but easy to add on here. Some of these things, if they're changed, do have upcharges, but I want to make sure that they're selected in this list so I order it correctly. There's also a few other details that I can add. For example, there is a dimension detail. So in this case, I have full control of adjusting the width, the height, and the depth of that cabinet. So giving you a lot of control as a designer to customize this. It's very dependent, again, on the manufacturer and what they offer. There's also a door option. So in some cases, it might be great to see like, what does that look like if I open the door of something or show like the swing or the hinge of an item. Or sometimes I'll come through and open items just to show how much or how little room we have left. So there it is with that cabinet open. And then lastly, there's an option to place the hardware in a certain location. Right now, it's specified to place the hardware in the middle bottom of the door, but maybe I'd want that on the right or in the true middle of the door. You never know. But again, giving you control as a designer to customize that placement so the visualization is easier for the client to see. You can see there's also a couple tools that are grayed out. There are more features coming in the Cloud Configurator, so definitely stay tuned. But this is going to be kind of like your one place to finalize all the product details in your drawing. It's just really going to help out.